Hello, I'm a 22 years old man growing up in Taiwan. There's an old saying, I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, is don't talk about politics. Just don't talk about it. I'm of course joking, but actually pretty sad to say that. Why? Why we cannot talk about it? Why is such a big deal? By the way, now playing the background is Battlefield 1, the video game. I really enjoyed it. Hello， 大家好，我是 Matt， 欢迎收看电玩之夜。This channel we spend lots of time talking about the war and its history. And recently I'm trying to use English to attract more international audience to my channel. And first of all, I want to say thank you. I'm very appreciated for the support from the last episode. Very appreciate it. And that really motivates me to get up 4 in the morning to write this script. And also I know it's gonna be a very controversial script and very controversial video down in the comment area. But that's something that I've been thinking for a long time, then I really want to get it out from my chest. I really want to talk about it. So today we want to discuss if Taiwan is an independent country or not. And today I'm trying only to talk about the fact, but so people can't really argue about it, I guess. Actually, from a history standpoint, Taiwan's independence have never been succeeded. People probably already paused the video and start to clicking the dislike button now. So scary, man. Taiwan used to fight for its independence in the Japanese colonial period. Violent or non-violent way, but they haven't really got the time to fulfill their dream. Because World War II comes up, and then there's the Chinese Civil War, and then the Kuomintang lead ROC retreat back to Taiwan. And then there's the Cold War. There's two Chinese governments separately supported by the Russian and the American. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the history. People just can go on the Wikipedia to read about it. We despise have our own currency and our own passport, but we still represent the old China. But the new China recognized this, but it's only in the history book. And we are probably the only place in the whole world who don't get recognized, but also are kind of okay about it. I might be very disrespectful for my father's generation or my grandpa's generation, people who really fought for the independence and fought for the war, but that is the truth. Also, I have to ask if Taiwan's independence really matter. I was majoring in mass communication in college, but I also have a lot of interest in politics. The funny thing is, I discovered there's two classes and they all have two different explanation for sovereignty. The one professor say if you recognize yourself, you have your own sovereignty. And the other professor says no, the other country have to also recognize you. You have to be supported by other country. So I guess that both are very important. I don't know. And the most interesting statement come from a professor from my documentary class. She has a different perspective about China compressing Taiwan, or China is trying to bully Taiwan. She said that maybe China is not really bullying Taiwan. I think it's a very bold statement because we are so used to creating an image that China is the monster, China is the enemy. That is due to the post-Cold War kind of American or Western culture media influence. And this kind of hot topic, I think you can only discuss in school. Maybe when you go back to work or to your daily life, this kind of argument doesn't really matter. And as you can see, this kind of argument is still very blurry. Even in school, you cannot give me a straight answer. When I'm watching Top Gear, this funny free middle-aged man being silly, this kind of TV show, when they are talking about the British history or the British invention, they can openly talk about this part of history and also talk about it with pride. And that really gets me thinking if this kind of political position uncertainty in Taiwan, will it really affect to the people? Because it seems to me in Taiwan we always talk about a minor issue or argument that is not very important. We are both an island, but maybe Taiwan we just cannot hold on to this kind of big country idea, big country thinking. We can't really get rid of our history. It's kind of like our blood. From a generation to a generation standpoint, I think I'm pretty optimistic. I have lots of friends in mainland China, which are probably the same age as me, and also lots of audience are from China from this channel. We share the same language and we are communicating really well. Maybe the argument that caused the war can really settle down for a while. Communism is bad, maybe democracy is better. I don't know. I think that is just a lifestyle. And in Taiwan, despite it's very blurry about its political standpoint, about its political position, but people living here have our own rules and lifestyle that we really respect. My father always says the Chinese governments always separate and then combine together from time to time. That is kind of our history work. So I want to know what you guys thought. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button and put down your comment down in the comment section nicely, please everyone. So if you want to know more about history or gaming, you can always subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon down below so you can get annoyed by death by the notification. So that's probably the end of the video. Bye bye.
Have you ever had a dream that you want to do, you could do so you